Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, well, if you were watching the Xbox Bethesda showcase that just went live today, then you might have noticed that during their announcements for Microsoft Flight Simulator, they actually announced that the Halo Pelican is coming to Flight Simulator today, as of this video being uploaded. And it is actually available now on Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can simply download it from the marketplace and just load it up. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. So we're just gonna start from like the Philadelphia International Airport and I don't know, random destination. I'm not actually gonna fly there, but anyways, so here is the Halo Pelican, more specifically the Halo Infinite Pelican in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this is officially added. It's not like a mod or anything, but it's actually really cool. The cockpit is all fully detailed. There's like everything in here. There's a lot of switches and buttons you can press, a lot of ways to control it. There's different flight modes as well, and it even has like a fully modeled cargo bay as well. So I can actually open the cargo door in the back, and it actually completely opens, and there is a whole interior. It's the entire interior from Halo Infinite. I think they probably just ported it over, but you could see the interior here. So everything is there. You got the doors and everything, and you got this little space between the two doors. All here, a lot of switches, computers, and of course, you have the fully modeled cockpit as well. So yeah, everything is here. It's all here. So of course, that's what the Pelican looks like, and that's some of the features. Now we're actually going to fly it. So by default, the Pelican is in hover mode. It has two flight modes available. Hover mode, it's just the VTOL mode, the vertical takeoff and landing mode. And to switch to the other mode, cruise mode, which is the main flying mode, there's a little switch you just gotta press. And well, first let's raise our landing gear. That's something you could do as well. But now let's switch to flight mode or cruise mode. So that's all you gotta do there in the cockpit. And with that, we are in cruise mode and we are free to fly around. So in the one weird thing is like that in the footage that they showed today during the announcement, they showed the Pelican flying like directly into space. I have actually not figured out how they did that. I cannot fly this Pelican into space. I've tried. My record so far, I think, is like I've gotten to like 56,000 feet, 58,000 feet maybe, but I haven't been able to exceed that. And in Flight Simulator, to go into space, you have to go to like 275,000 feet, so I was nowhere near that. But it otherwise handles very well. The controls are obviously very different from the actual in-game controls for Halo Infinite. You know, before 343 removed the ability to fly Pelicans in Halo Infinite. For those of you who weren't aware, there was a glitch in Halo Infinite that lets you fly Pelicans, and it was actually really cool and really fun to do. But in the Season 2 update for Halo Infinite, 343 decided to remove it, along with a lot of other things, like the tank cannon, which they did bring back eventually, but they did not bring back flyable Pelicans, unfortunately. So now, ironically, Flight Simulator has more flyable Pelicans than Halo Infinite does. But yeah, so it's a really cool thing. One weird thing is that you fly on the pilot seat is like on the right side instead of the left side, which is strange because correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like in Halo Infinite, in the cutscenes at least, the pilot flies on the left side. So odd thing there, or maybe I'm remembering wrong, but yeah, I've always assumed that the pilot seat's on the left, but oh well. Anyways, yeah, it flies great, it handles great. You can even do a few tricks in it, and it obviously has more realistic simulation in this game. Now, like I said, I could not fly into space, but we're gonna go to space anyway, so I'm gonna use the slew mode in Flight Simulator, which is it just lets you basically manually set the altitude of your plane, or in this case our Pelican, and I'm just gonna take it all the way up to the max altitude of 275,000 feet, and we're just gonna leave it there. And now we're gonna turn off slew mode and just watch the Pelican, see how it actually handles in space. So right off the bat, you can already see it's already glitching out quite a bit at the max altitude. In fact, in the description for the Pelican, it's not even rated for space. I think it said its max altitude is like 45,000 feet or something like that. So yeah, for some reason, I guess it's not really meant to go to space. But like I said, they did show in the footage in the trailer that it flew into space, which I'm not sure how they did that, unless they also cheated and used slew mode to just take it to space, which is what I did here. But other than that, I'm not quite sure how they did it. I could not find any like boosters or rocket boosters or anything in the Pelican controls, so I don't think it has that ability. So maybe they cheated for that, but I'm not sure. But either way, here we are in space. It's okay in space. It's a little difficult to control. It's very shaky sometimes, and I also can't maintain the altitude in space. It just starts falling back down to Earth really quickly, just like any other plane, like the 747, for example. But I guess it's a little bit better than the 747 in space. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is the Halo Pelican, the Halo Infinite Pelican in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I never actually thought that would happen, but I guess it was also a no-brainer at the same time too. It was pretty cool because in Forza Horizon they brought the Warthog to that too. So really cool stuff here. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. If you did, then as always, make sure to leave a like. I'll leave thoughts in the comments. Any thoughts we check out look into, just let me know. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!